There was a guy named Jo Koy who was the host. In the past years, we had Ricky Gervais, which was amazing. We've had others. Jo Koy got pulled out there. Sorry, Joe. And Joe was only hired 10 days ago. Is that true?
Is that a date you would accept?
Wait,
if you're asked 10 days before the Globes, you're on the very bottom of that list?
No.
Because a lot of people pass.
Sometimes I do public speaking, to groups. If they call me within 2 weeks, I'm like, screw you. No, I know very well how you got to me. The answer is no.
Well, you have self-esteem apparently. But this guy, and so he bombed, he fell on his face. And then apparently during the monologue, he blamed the writers for not giving him good enough material.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
Which again, you can't.
Here's a little sample of him trying to be funny in SOT 4.
The key moment in Barbie is when she goes from perfect beauty to bad breath, cellulite, and flat feet. Or what casting directors call character actor. Some I wrote, some other people wrote. Robert De Niro's here. Yo, I got the gig 10 days ago. You want a perfect monologue? Yo, shut up.
Yeah, I do.
You're kidding me, right? I wrote some of these, and they're the ones you're laughing at. Look. Robert De Niro's here. I'm sorry, I'm a fan. I'm fanning out. I love you, Robert. Okay? If it's awkward, I'm sorry. Your last performance is got to be your greatest performance ever. How'd you get her pregnant at 80? CGI.
I don't even get it. I don't get a character actor with it. Was he
flat
saying
feet?
Margot Robbie has bad breath and flat? Is that what he's like? What?
Is he saying that it's what character actors do is sort of uglify themselves, or they're already not that attractive? I don't get it.
These losers of Hollywood that just play random roles as opposed to the star. I don't understand any of it. If I have to work this hard to understand it, it's not funny.
100%. Yeah.
So he was their choice, and he didn't go over well. And one of the moments that's getting a lot of attention is he made a joke about Taylor Swift, which was fine. I actually thought he was spot on with the commentary. She did not appreciate it. Here's what happened.
As you know, we came on after a football doubleheader. The big difference between the Golden Globes and the NFL, on the Golden Globes, we have fewer camera shots of Taylor Swift. I swear. There's just more to go to here. Sorry about that.
So, can't she just show that she's a good sport, right? I think she made the wrong move.
I felt the same way. I thought, wow, if we needed any further proof that she has no sense of humor about herself, and this will be a revenge song in whatever her next magnum opus is.
Oh, for the listening audience, she looked angry and she took a sip of her drink.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Death glare. I thought it was funny. Come on.
Yes, come on.
You're at the Golden Globes. Your movie made, you're in a category because your movie made over $150 million at the box office. No small feat post-COVID. Come on. This is what bothers people. This room full of multimillionaires who are the most privileged, who cannot take a swipe. It's what made Ricky Gervais
gentle.
Yeah,
it was a gentle swipe. And by the way, she's not in charge of the number of times the NFL chooses to put her on cam. That's not her fault. It is annoying. And if she were smart, she would laugh like she was in on the joke. Mm-hmm. I've told the audience I'm still listening to Barbara Streisand's memoir. It's almost 1,000 pages, and I have a life to live. But one of the things they revisit in the book is The Way We Were, which of course, we've all seen with Robert Redford.
Yes.
And I had forgotten. I went back and watched it. And I had forgotten that scene in the opening part of the movie where she's like this activist on campus and she's supporting communism. She's a pinko commie. Mm-hmm. And she's up there, saying everybody else should too. And they make some crude joke behind her, like, Katie. And it's something about everyone's tried Katie's piece or something like that. It's something a little off color. And she gets angry. She was winning the crowd over, and then she gets angry and she loses them.
Yeah.
And later, Robert Redford says to her, you should have laughed. And she said, it wasn't funny. And he says, that it's funny is not the only reason to laugh at something.
Yes. you have to show a sense of humor and a sense of humility about yourself. Taylor Swift is not above a minor little fly swat here or there. She has been dominating the culture for the past year. She has been given laurel upon laurel. And maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's the problem.
Right. If I had been her advisor, I would have said, you should laugh and maybe even do like a face plant, like, oh, I'm embarrassed,
Yes.
Because to show I didn't really want that, but I'm dating an NFL football player. Like something to communicate, you get it, it's been a bit much. That looked like, how dare you question me and my popularity, loser.
Yes. I wonder what her reaction would have been like had it been somebody not sort of so much lower on the totem pole.
Oh, like a Ricky Gervais.
Or a Chris Rock, where you would have to sort of go along to get along.
That's a good point. Maybe that's what she thought. Well, one of the people who's above most of the guys in that room is Jim Gaffigan, at least in terms of the numbers who download his specials. And he got up there and he got an award for like best host of something, best comedy host. He beat out Sarah Silverstein and many others. And made a jab that was very on point, given everything that's coming out right now about Jeffrey Epstein and his connections with, all these big names. Here's what he said.
The Golden Globes. I mean, I can't even believe I'm in the entertainment industry. I can't. It's so unlikely. I'm from a small town in Indiana. I'm not a pedophile.
Back to your reference of Roman Polanski.
Yeah.
And just all the Epstein stuff we've seen and his hobnobbing with people in power. Now, it wasn't all Hollywood. It was a lot of politicians, too. Mm-hmm. But that took guts. You got to give him credit.
That was great. He should have been the host.
Yeah. I'm sure they begged him. He's a much bigger name than Jo Koy.
Probably, and he doesn't need to do it. And he's so underrated, Jim Gaffigan. But that reminded me, there was that year after Harvey was exposed. Was it the Globes or the Oscars? Somebody made a joke about Harvey, about how bad it was to rape women, essentially. Yeah. And the camera cut to Tom Hanks, and he made a face. Like
he disapproved of the joke?
He disapproved of the joke.
Oh, come on.
Like, how dare you sort of impugn I guess it was probably the rest of us in this room, right, who probably knew all along. And
we impugn.
Our mouths shut. Yeah. But no, that was a bridge too far for Mr. Nice Guy Tom Hanks.
Oh my God, yeah. That's shocking. All right, so Steve's telling me it was Ricky Gervais who made the comment. Of course, Ricky, the fearless Ricky Gervais. The Megyn Kelly Show is supported by Grand Canyon University. Founded in 1949, GCU is a private Christian university that is dedicated to delivering an affordable and transformative higher ed. Their vibrant campus is located in beautiful Phoenix, Arizona, and according to niche.com, it's ranked a top 25 best campus in the country. As of June 2023, GCU offers 330 academic programs, with over 270 of them online, allowing you the freedom to earn your degree on your time from wherever you are. At GCU, your degree, whether it's a bachelor's, master's, or doctorate, integrates the free market system and a welcoming Christian worldview. Learn more about GCU's programs, competitive tuition rates, and scholarship offers from your own university counselor. They are part of the supportive graduation team that's going to take a personalized approach to helping you achieve your academic goals, walking alongside you every step of the way. Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. For more information or to enroll, visit gcu.edu. Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.